Cleaning stained or chemically altered number 2 copper like you see here. Now, this is braided copper out of, not sure what, I don't remember exactly what this came out of, but you can see how it was on the power side, obviously, of whatever it was in, because it's gotten hot and the rubber or plastic coating on it has tinged the copper black, and this will result in getting well, some places might pay number 1, but we're trying to get it to, number 2, we're trying to get it to bare bright. Now there's a couple ways to do this, and we're going to go through the basic procedure. You can see I got some ketchup there ready. This is going to help out in our process. And what you will need for this is a bucket. Now this is a small 2.5 gallon bucket, some water in it. You'll need some type of aggregate, and you'll need something small, but you don't want it small like sand where it's going to get in between your braids of wire, because that's not going to do you any good. And you'll need some ketchup. Now this is a bottle out of the that I got just for cleaning wire, but you know, to do it cheap or for free, just each time you go to a hamburger stand, you know, just get a couple extra packages of ketchup and keep that back. So basically what you're going to do is this is a fairly long piece, but we're going to bend it in half to go in our bucket here. You want to try to get as much surface of your wire that you're cleaning exposed as possible, so it'll come out clean, or better, cleaner. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold this in half and stick it in our bucket with our ketchup and with our aggregate. And what this aggregate is going to do is rub up against the copper during the process and helps to clean it. Now you can use vinegar, an apple-based, well, I guess any type of vinegar. For, you know, it's going to cost more, but you can use just a straight acetone will work. But the cheap, environmentally friendly way to clean this stuff is we're going to use the ketchup. So I want to combine everything now, and we'll get started. And I'll show you, come back in a day or so and show you what this is going to look like when we get it cleaned. Now, I did say come back in a day or so because it's not quick. I mean, you're not going to stick this in there and get it clean in just a few minutes. It takes a little while to work on it. And the idea is to have your bucket as full as possible with your wire and your aggregate and your ketchup. And once you take your wire out, you can keep your solution that's in it, and even keep your rock or whatever you used as aggregate in there too, and just continue to use it until it's you know, so dark, or you can start telling it's not having the effect that you wanted. So let me get all this stuff combined, and then we'll put our lid on here, shake it up, and then we'll do that for a couple of days, and then come back and check on our wire. Okay, we've moved back in our shop. I know the other day we'd filmed on the back of the truck, but the weather has turned. It's a little bit windy and cool outside. I don't know if you can see, but if you can look down in here, well, obviously you're looking down in here. I don't know where else you'd be looking if you're watching the video. You can see our wire here. And we bent it a couple times so it would fit under the water, and we've been shaking it along as we go. But you can see here where it's been sticking up out of our solution. It's still pretty dark on the inside. But basically, what you do is you have this solution in there, and it's ketchup and water is basically what it is, and it's the acidity in the ketchups that's working for you, or in the tomatoes that's in the ketchup. And vinegar, you know, you're saying the same thing. You're looking at the acid that's in whatever you're putting in to work. And of course, you can see our gravel down there, our aggregates that's worked. And basically, when you put your lid back on your bucket, you leave this solution setting, and you just come every once in a while and you know, splash and work your bucket around. I like to just put my lid on my bucket and lay it on the ground because it creates a seal. It's not going to leak, and just roll it around, and the gravel catches everything. But this is what our wire looks like now. And I realize that probably as far as the video goes, what you're looking at, it may look pink to you, but it's not pink. It's the good, bright copper color, Bear Bright. There is a little bit on the inside there that didn't get completely clean. We'll just stick that back in there and get it cleaned out a little bit more. But basically, whatever size bucket you're using, I use a big 5-gallon bucket for my stuff. So you want to make sure you get it down there and get your solution to cover all of it. And of course, ultimately, you'd want to have several pieces of wire in here to make your solution, work on as much as you can at one time. Now, here's the warning, I guess. Or me getting on my soapbox, or whatever you want to call it. If you've got some of this wire that's been chemically altered from heat running through it, or electricity running through it, creating heat and causing a chemical reaction to darken your copper up, this is a good way to use it. If you're burning the coating off of your copper, I don't know if you just haven't done any research on how bad that is for your environment, for you, your health. If you're still burning wire off, or burning wire, I just, it's bad. I can't express to you how bad it is that you're still doing that. I mean, it's terrible. And the monetary benefit from you burning it off is not a long-term benefit for you. I mean, you're going to pay for it sooner or later. So anyway, quit burning wire. And once you're through with this and you've taken your wire out, you need to rinse it immediately, because as soon as this comes out, it will begin to tarnish, and you'll go from having the black coating on it to a crazy looking green tarnish coat. So you need to rinse this as quickly as possible. Preferably as soon as you take it out of your solution to clean it right then. And obviously you need to re-lid your solution. You want to make sure you get that covered back up, because it's ketchup. My solution here is ketchup and water and the aggregate, and then whatever gunk come off the wire. So you don't want an animal, your dog or a cat, to get in here and drink this stuff, because I don't know if it'll kill them, but it'll sure make them sick. Or you don't want a 5-gallon bucket of solution sitting around. It smells like ketchup, and kids love ketchup. You don't want them coming in and looking in your bucket to see what's going on, and they fall in head first and drown. So keep it covered with a lid. You need to make sure your lid stays fastened on it, and either keep it up on a shelf or something like that to keep yourself and everybody around you safe. So that is a good, quick, cheap way to turn some discolored copper into Bear Bright. Takes a little bit of effort and a little bit of time, but it's there. And thanks for watching. And then, guys, I hope you subscribe. I hope it helped you out, and I hope we keep learning from each other. Again, happy scrapping.